Good morning, guys. A little different today. It's hot, and the AC doesn't work out here as good as it works inside the truck. So I'm going to get these guys out of here as fast as I can, because they've been out here doing a whole ceremony, but I wanted to bring this exclusively to you guys with the top 2 personnel and, of course, their communicator that controls everything here in St. Cloud. So I'm down here in St. Cloud, off the Turnpike, Canoe Creek, in the city limits, because they just hosted a huge groundbreaking ceremony out here for a new fire station. We all talk about it. We talk about it all the time. St. Cloud is booming like crazy, but the good thing is, instead of like just going crazy with it, they're keeping up. They're making sure that the police department has what they have, and they're making sure that their fire department has what they have. And I'm joined with these guys here today. You guys are kind of like the Stooges, right? But like the cool guys of the St. Cloud. I would say so.
The Fantastic Three.
The Fantastic Three. So this is Andrew. He's the PIO, and he knows how to do this stuff, but because I'm friends with him, I want to do this. Oh, there you go, Andrew. You got it? You good?
Oh, that's
I'm Tim.
so
All right.
amazing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Andrew, he's the PIO for Public Information Officer for the City of St. Cloud, but he then does for the fire department?
Yep.
All of it.
Everything public safety. So
And you're
residents need to be informed. They need to stay safe. They need to be prepared. They need to know what's coming at them. You got a trustworthy source of information.
You also have a heck of a sense of humor.
A little bit.
And you get people's attention on Facebook like that.
Now people see it. They want to know, hey, we're not just a heartless organization. We're out here. We got personality. We're going to let you know that we're paying attention. We're
Right.
watching the groups.
And you can
They
have
need to
fun.
know. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yep.
So you told me about this event. You posted it on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
I text him. I go, can I come to this? He's like, that's why I posted it, Steve. So he brought these guys, and I have the fire chief of the St. Cloud Fire Department, Chief Miller, and of course, Mayor Robertson here with me. Chief, this has got to be a big day for you.
Oh, exciting. You know, I started my career very shortly after the old fire station 32 opened. We actually were still remodeling and building the inside of that station when I started here. And here I am these years later, and we're breaking ground on a new facility. It's amazing. I can't wait for it to open. I can serve the community out here, particularly our neighbors over at Tika Village. They've been great partners all these years.
Yeah, you gave them a huge shout out. They were here in force, making sure that this was happening.
Yep.
How long have you been with St. Cloud Fire?
Almost 28 years.
28 years. How long have you been the chief?
Oh, good question. 3.5, 4. Actually, it's
all the work. You start forgetting about
time
certain
has
things.
flown, so honestly, I don't even remember when.
So how big is this place going to be?
It's going to be 16,000 square feet. It's
That's
going to be
a
a
big building.
large facility. But we did that planning for the future, right? One of the biggest problems organizations, not just fire departments, but any organization faces is they underestimate the growth or what the future potential of that area is. And we tried to take that into account so that we could add additional units and personnel into the station in the future.
Now, you're opening here. It was almost like, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I could feel like the emotion behind it.
Oh, there's a lot of emotion.
As a chief, I think a lot of people are like, oh man, the chief, they do this. These are your brothers and sisters, and you're giving them a new house almost.
Not only am I giving them a new house, but I'm giving them a safe house. It's going to have some of the health and safety initiatives in there that we don't have in our other fire stations. It's the next step in the evolution of the fire service and fire stations. And I'm excited for them, you know. I mean, realistically, that's their house. It's not my house.
No.
You know, I go home every night.
You got to hang out with this guy too much.
Well, we go home every night at 5 o'clock, right? Type of thing.
Right.
But they're here for 24 hours a day serving the citizens. This is their house.
You excited though?
God, I'm excited.
How many more do we have coming?
Got 2 more after this.
Same company doing this?
Yep.
And tell me a little bit about the construction company briefly. They're local.
They are. Believe it or not, that we did a competitive process, and they came out on top. And they've recently built some other fire stations for our neighboring agency.
So they know what they're doing.
So they've got it. They've got their hand in it. They know what they're doing.
Awesome. Thank you, Chief. I appreciate you very much. Mayor, sir, let's chat for a second.
Allow me, sir.
Oh, there we go. A little help out here.
There you
Great. Thank you, guys. Mayor Chris Robertson, Mayor of the City of St. Cloud. You guys are constantly doing different styles of events for your first responders. I have not seen this in years past. Not saying that you guys haven't done stuff, but you guys are vocal about your first responders and what you guys are doing. Talk to me about this achievement today.
Absolutely, yeah. This is a great investment. It's the largest investment in our public safety's history, I believe, $12.5 million. We love our firefighters, our police, our fire chief. He rose up through the ranks. I believe it's the first fire chief in the city of St. Cloud's history to rise up through the ranks, become the fire chief. So
wow.
It's an amazing accomplishment.
And for you being the mayor, seeing that homegrown kind of leadership.
Well, that's it. I'm the same way. You know, I moved here in 1982 when I was 18 months old. I was raised in this community. I'll be 45 next year. And,
wow.
And, you know, we had 6,700 people in the city back then. Now we are almost 69,000 people. We got another 50,000 people approved on the other side of the turnpike. We have to prepare for the future and really protect our citizens. So this city council, we invest in our public safety, our fire departments, our police departments, and we're just honored. We're blessed to have great leaders in those positions, so leading those departments.
What's the future look like in the city of St. Cloud when it comes to first responders and technology and the growth here? Because you've got an awesome fire chief. I know your police chief personally.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's all right guy, right? He's going to see this later, and he's going to be like, I'm going to get you guys. But he's not here to defend himself right now. But you guys...
These guys fight fires. Okay?
Right? You guys are doing things that I don't think people in St. Cloud thought would be happening here.
Right.
You look at the police cars, you look at your fire trucks. You guys got some state-of-the-art equipment coming here.
Absolutely. Well, we've got the best leading the departments. I mean, these guys, they truly understand we've got to be at the top here in the state of Florida. We really, you know, our police chief, I'm going to go ahead and give him a shout out because I kind of took a dig at him there, but he is great. We're really blessed to have these guys here. And our citizens deserve the best, you know. And I want to thank you, Steve. You know, you really, we know you care about public safety in our community, and we're blessed to have you here covering these
events. Hey, anytime you guys open the door for me, I get to get out of the building and come hang out with you guys and check out some of the tech. This is cool. Now, I've been told about a year, and then we'll have almost a ribbon cutting, hopefully.
But before that, we're going to have another groundbreaking for the next fire station.
So we have another one coming. So we'll be back for another groundbreaking, and then next year, we'll be cutting ribbons. For new stuff, and then we'll have the rollbacks, all the fun ceremony. See, I know the ceremony
but
stuff.
Even better, we're going to invite you to do a ride along with us instead of us doing ride-alongs with you.
You heard that here first, and I'm going to hold Chief to that. I want to spend a day at the fire station.
There you go.
So, guys, Trooper Steve on patrol live here in the city of St. Cloud. Mayor, Chief, Sir, thank you guys for always welcoming Trooper Steve on patrol here to the city. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.